Have you ever wondered why it's sometimes easier to disappoint yourself than to disappoint other people? Have you ever said yes when you really wanted to say no or apologize for something when you didn't think you were at fault? Have you ever put somebody else's needs before your own and then felt resentful that they always get their own way when you're not getting your needs met? If this sounds like you, I'd like to talk about a theory I have as to where this pattern develops. Now, people are wonderfully complex. There could certainly be other ways that we develop this pattern. But after being a hypnotherapist for 25 years, I've seen this over and over and over again with my clients. This often comes from having grown up with somebody who was either critical or threatening, or maybe a combination of both. So children are naturally egocentric. If somebody is critical of us, or if somebody is threatening or cold, we don't have the ability to step back and look at that person and say, I wonder what's going on with them. Children are egocentric. We assume everything has something to do with us. If somebody frowns at us, it must be our fault. If somebody smiles at us, it must be our fault. If somebody is critical or threatening or cold, it must be because we are the problem. And so, if we're the problem, if there's something wrong with us, then we need to also figure out what the solution is. And so, the logic here is if I can be somebody that they approve of, maybe they won't be threatening to me, maybe they won't be critical of me. And so, we start paying attention. We pay attention to what they praise, we pay attention to what they value, pay attention to what gets punished, and we try to be more of the things that they praise and value and fewer of the things that they punish. It's a way of being safe. It's a way of getting the validation that we very much want when we're younger. The problem is that this behavior can sometimes be carried into our other relationships. Most of our behavior, 90 to 95% of it, and everything we don't choose consciously, is coming from our subconscious mind. And the subconscious is not logical. It doesn't understand that this behavior no longer serves you or you're no longer in the environment that required you to have this behavior in the first place. And the number one function of your subconscious is keep you safe. So if you developed a strategy to stay safe in an environment where you were being criticized or picked on or where you didn't feel safe, your subconscious thinks this is a beneficial strategy. We need to carry this forward. And so then you find yourself doing the same things in other relationships. You find yourself giving in to what other people want or not expressing what your needs are and then feeling resentful of the other person because they're always getting their own way. You might find yourself taking care of other people, even to your detriment, having a hard time saying no. And this is all coming from that same place. The subconscious thinks, I need to make other people happy. I need to be what other people want. My needs have to come last in order for me to be safe. The good news is that this is changeable behavior. Once the subconscious understands that this pattern is no longer serving you, and again, you're no longer in the environment where this pattern was necessary, the subconscious is quite happy to do something different. This is one of the things that I work on with clients all of the time. Now, if you like this kind of conversation, if you're fascinated by human behavior, if you would like to understand your own behavior or the behavior of people around you better, I'd like to invite you to attend my free monthly workshop, Why You Still Feel Stuck. Symptoms Are Clues, Not Problems. I hold this free workshop on the third Thursday of every month from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Pacific on Zoom. It is not a sales meeting disguised as a workshop. It really is just an opportunity to come and talk about how the subconscious works so that you can have greater insight into your behavior or the behavior of the people around you. There's no obligation to go further or to do anything afterwards. Again, it's just an opportunity to get more insight into behavior. You can check out the comments or the description in this video for the link, and I would love to see you there.